Hey, it's Tuesday. I know you feel blessed. I hope you feel refreshed. I'm back. I got another one, and today I am coming with a quick inspiration video for you. God has been waking me up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., which is a little bit earlier than I'm used to. And I finally just recently started to lean into it and go ahead and get up early. So as I get up early, um, I'm able to not only study, but I'm able to talk to God and really be able to sit in quietness and hear his voice. And as I hear him speak and encouraging me and sending me on the next path in my life for this season, he's also encouraging me and making me bold enough to come and share my experiences and to share just the love of God and the realness of God with others. So I pray that you leave me a comment after this live and let me know what you think. But today, I think it's really important for you to know that, as you can see by the thumbnail, God has a plan for us. God has a plan that is going to prosper us, and He's very strategic with our life. He knows where to put us in our life to build us up, and He knows that sometimes that we might be brought to things that are tough, and sometimes we feel like we can't handle these things, but at the end of the day, God did these things on purpose. He knows how tough to make it. He knows how strong we are, and He knows how to make us break so that we can heal. Sometimes, if we go to God and ask Him to heal our marriage, if we go to God and ask Him to heal our broken heart and things like that, sometimes He's going to make us go through tough times to build us up so that we can make it through those times and those things that we're praying so hard about. He knows how much you can take too. He won't give you more than you can bear. Luckily, God made us. He made this earth and He made our lives the way that they are strategically. So He's going to see every problem before it happens. And He's going to use anything at any point to remind us of how much we need Him. And what I just realized recently is that the Bible is the best selling book in the world. The Bible is the best selling book in the world. Can you believe that? Yeah, I can. Because there's so many people who are converting their lives over to Christ. And there's so many different languages, there's so many different countries, but God is still the most high. He's still the most mighty. So for the Bible to be the best selling book in the world tells me that God is definitely he's moving. He's making changes right in front of our eyes. He's a problem solver, he's a healer. And a lot of times we think we know what the solution might be for our problems. And sometimes we even spend months, years, or however long it takes, sometimes trying to figure out certain things in our life and certain solutions. But after we went through all that and all that heartache and all that headache and all those things that we realized that we can't get through on our own, we learned that we're not as smart as we thought we were and that God has the final say so. So after we went through all this for all this time trying to figure out our life and figure out our own solutions, finally we bow our heads to Christ and we lift up his name and we ask him for his grace and we ask him to come in and solve that problem. At that time, we're going to submit to our foolish ways. And because God knows everything about everything, he's going to know when to convert us from our foolish ways. He knows that we want to get rid of whatever that is that's holding us back from being completely committed to him. And he's going to help us overcome that. A lot of times what I'm realizing also is that God is putting things on hold for me. And he's putting things on hold so that I can be built stronger, so that I can be built wiser, and so that I can be in the right season to accept whatever it is that he's giving me and not fail at it. A lot of times we think we know what we're doing and we just jump into things without following God's directions and we fail. Especially me. At some point, I was very impatient. So I wanted things right now. I wanted them to happen earlier, as soon as possible in my own time. But again, with God holding that back for me and realizing that He, He has a special plan for my life and He's very strategic, then I need to realize that I need to be patient. I need to hold on. Also, time is not time. Our clocks are not God's clocks. So His thoughts are above ours. His plan is above ours. So let's just let Him come in and take control and have His way in our life. We look up to the Lord to renew our strength. We look up to the Lord to help us through the day. Let's also ask God to teach us how to wait. Ask God to teach us to be patient. Patience is one thing, but waiting is something different, I think, because patience, you can get through so long because you're anticipating something and you can just wait and try to be patient so long until that thing comes. But if you're waiting on God's time, which again is not like our time, then that wait could be a year. That wait could be several years. And even if I'm just hanging on there and waiting for God to do His thing, I'm going to hang on because my faith tells me that He's going to come and He's going to do exactly what needs to be done. And I feel like at this point, we're just like, we're hanging on a tree, waiting to be pulled, waiting for the right time to be pulled to put into that next season of our life so that we could blossom. And if I would have done things my way and in my time, it would have destroyed me. So now I'm grateful. I'm even more grateful now when God says no, because I trust that if He said no, He knew that it wasn't something that I could handle. It wasn't something that I was ready for. And then I'm also going to praise Him when He says yes, because He saw something in me to allow this thing that I've been praying so hard for to happen. So I encourage you. I encourage you today to learn to be more content, to learn that every problem, every situation, every crisis, anything that you might be going through in your life is all strategized by God. And if you look to Him and you cast all your cares on Him, um, and understand that He's doing everything strategically so that we can have the best life, then um, you'll just be more content. You'll be more peaceful. You won't worry as much, and all those things will go away as you continue to pray for them to go away. Because God is a way maker. Okay, He is a way maker. Everything that is brought to Him, anytime that we cast all of our cares on Him, He is gonna He's gonna come through for us, whether it's the answer that we want or not. Because He has that strategy, and because He puts people in the right place at the right time so that we can make it. He knows exactly how to make us remember how much we need Him. And that's all the time. So I encourage you to pour this into somebody else as you continue to soak up the love of God and realize His strategic plan for your life. Share with somebody else. That's why I'm here. I'm here to show you what it looks like to tap in. I'm here to show you that He won't set us up to fail. And I'm here to show you that every day is a new battle. Every day is a struggle, but that doesn't mean that we quit. So please, please, please leave me a comment afterwards and let me know how you took this live pre-recorded video. I really appreciate all your love and support. Stay humble, stay encouraged, stay you. That's it. That's all. As always, remember, be true to yourself. Because if you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to nobody else. Bye bye.